And parts of North Mobile and East Mississippi seeing some of that weather damage. According to the George County Sheriff, 2 people were hurt. Fox News reporter Toy Thornton is joining us live now from Lucedale, Mississippi with the very latest on this story. Toy.
Well, Anise, the interesting thing about this possible tornado, as with many of them, is the damage is spotty. This is just one piece of a fence behind me that completely came apart. Take a look at it. As you can see, all of the pieces just scattered about and also scattered across the street. But look, right next door, there's a building here, seemingly untouched. Take a look at this home also, though, which was raised and sitting on cinder blocks. This morning, the owner tells us that the possible tornado winds lifted the home up and flipped it over. You can see just how powerful those winds were. In fact, there's some plywood in the trees above, but the owner says he watched it from his truck as the wind blew through a few trees, then got under his home. Now, he and his next door neighbor tell me they actually built it 6 years ago. Thankfully, no one was in the home at the time or hurt there. But Sheriff Keith Havert tells us 2 people who were in a car were injured when the winds came blowing through, but they are expected to be okay. Now, he also says 2 houses in total were destroyed here and multiple barns and other smaller structures throughout the county. Now, he says residents banded together and moved quickly once the possible tornado was out of sight.
One thing about our community, people want to help. Really, we couldn't have gotten through this as quickly as we did if it wasn't for the surrounding residents coming out and help clearing roads and helping the residents that had damage to their property.
And some parts of the area had downed power lines, blown out fences, and downed tree limbs. Many are still being worked on, and the sheriff is asking residents to simply avoid those areas if possible. The sheriff says MEMA and the EMA, they are going around assessing the damage for that area, and hopefully we'll receive more information on that in the coming days. But for now, reporting live in Lucedale, Toy Thornton, Fox 10 News.